My name is Ed Gleich. I'm 78 years old, and probably the nearest title you could put on me at the present time would be woodworker. I started, I guess, I have always had a desire to make things ever since I can remember. Whether that was 5 years old or 6 or 8, I don't know, but it was way back there. And I know I started, you know, like building model airplanes and boats and model things that the kids do.
My name is Carol Gleich, and I'm married to Edward Gleich. I'm 77 years old, and my husband is a great woodworker. When I first married him, I didn't realize I was in for such a treat. He's built a 43-foot boat. He's built most of the furniture in our home. And now he does a lot of woodworking with boxes that he's given me, and vases, plates, all out of wood. He does it from start to finish. He gets the raw piece of wood and he creates. I guess he's really an artist. Well, the things that are all here on these shelves have been created by him. This object right here he calls linen, and he carved it all by hand. Any of these boxes are his own creations. The vases up there, I don't know if you can see them or not, but they're all done by him. Everything. It's all his creations.
I like to design things. I like things that look a certain way. Things that have a different appeal to me. And it's just to me. I don't sell anything that I make. I don't make it to sell it. I just make it to make it, and I give it away. And apparently, it must have some good, because I hold on to very little of it. It's most of it goes.
I love the idea that he's so creative and that he gives his work freely, and that way it's shared with everyone. Well, my husband spends a lot of time in the barn. When he does that, I get a chance to play on a computer. That's my free time. There's been times where it's been cold in the winter and he's brought projects in to dry inside our home. And there's been a fragrance of glue or things like that.
The reason we don't have heat out there is because we only have 100 amp service to the house. And the contractor wants $2,000 to change it over from 100 amp service to 200 amp service and run an underground cable to run the service out to the barn. And I just can't picture myself spending $2,000 right now on the service. So we have a 12 gauge extension cord running from the house to the barn. And everybody makes a big thing about it, but it serves me quite well. I did all the electrical work in the barn myself, and the lighting out there is very good, and it runs all my tools. I would love to have 220 service out there so I could buy a little larger tools, but once again, I can't quite bring myself to drop into $2,000 for the 100 amps or for the 200 amp service. The sides just fold up neat. And nice. Now this exerts an even pressure on it. It was shortly after the Depression. Actually, some of those young years were Depression years. And there wasn't a lot of money, and if you wanted things, you used to have to pretty much do it yourself. That's the way I saw things anyway. And That's what got me into building things and making things.